True. This video is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Now, there are plenty of ways you can get inspired
There's
to
Poke.
cook. Whether
Yeah,
you're
Poke
looking
is
to
the one who
impress a
suggested
girl,
it.
you're looking to impress a guy, or your mom's out, and this was the first search result. Nevertheless, the first step of your cooking journey is always the same: watching Gordon Ramsay make a beef Wellington, and then going online and finding a recipe well beyond your skill level. Now, after you've learned your lesson the hard way, it's time to pick something more manageable. A lot of people get stressed out trying to read a recipe, but it should be pretty easy if you take it one step at a time. In general, I find the only part of a recipe that's hard to follow is the part where it says serves to. Nevertheless, whenever you're cooking something, the first thing you have to do is buy your ingredients, bring them home, set them on the countertop, and organize them before you start cooking. This step is called mise en place, which is French for forgetting half the shit you need.
Okay, isn't mise en place like the post preparation, like the way you put it on the plate, or mise en place, whatever it's called? Or is it actually prep? Oh, I thought it was like, no, it's making sure everything is prepped ahead of time. Damn, dude, I did learn something. You're not serious. You're not serious. Like, wait, why would I fucking know what it means? I always thought it was like, scenery in the plate, like, or no, wait, what is that called? There's a different word for it. Is it plating? No. Like when you put food in it, a presentation, but like what is it called? Not garnish. It is plating. Okay, never mind. You are in Donkey's new video? I am? Nice. We'll watch it. Is it fucking Drama Mondays?
In this situation, I like to make an adaptation to the recipe by taking a look at all the ingredients I don't have, seeing exactly where the author uses them in the recipe, and then I cross them out. Now, when you're cutting your ingredients, having a sharp knife is very important because it lets you cut things faster and more easily, thus creating the illusion of competence. To keep your knife sharp, make sure you run the knife up and down a honing rod every time before you cook. This won't do anything on account of your poor technique, but it does make a cool sound. Furthermore, if you do have a date, nothing turns a woman on more than being alone in a room with a man sharpening a 10-inch kitchen knife. So now that all your ingredients are chopped and neatly placed in bowls around your cutting board, make sure you take a quick picture for Instagram so your friends think your life is going better than it actually is. Now, every dish is cooked differently, so make sure you cover the smoke detector with saran wrap and follow the recipe closely. While I'm waiting for thermal radiation to do its work, I like to reward my hard work by ignoring the mess I've made and having a glass of wine. In the restaurant industry, this is called a coping mechanism, and all professional chefs do this after their shift. The final part of cooking your meal is plating, which is how your dish will be presented. And this is pretty straightforward. Amateurs put each ingredient beside each other with the sauce on top, but professionals put each ingredient on top of each other with the sauce on the side. So once you put your chicken tenders on top of the fries, it's time to reflect on everything you did wrong. Maybe you substituted flour for cornstarch, got Celsius and Fahrenheit confused on your oven, eyeballed every measurement, literally only had half the ingredients, or maybe your meat was dry because you got hungry and ate the butter instead of putting it in the pan. Whatever you did wrong, don't feel bad about it. Just write it down, click 1 star, and hit submit review. Once you finish your meal and prolong starvation for another day, what are the next steps, you might ask? Well, if you're really looking to become a cooking enthusiast and take things to the next level, it's pretty straightforward. Learn the proper way to dice an onion with both horizontal and vertical cuts. This won't improve the taste of your food, but it will allow you to tell everyone else they're wrong. Purchase a $300 Japanese knife. These knives are designed specifically for cutting soft-boiled eggs and green onions to spice up your microwave ramen, but are also the perfect tool for cutting root vegetables on your glass cutting board. Purchase a cast iron skillet. While many think that this is just an 8-pound frying pan made of solid iron, that would be absolute sacrilege, as a true enthusiast knows that cast iron is not a raw industrial, but a misunderstood relic of the past to be worshipped and sensually oiled, only reaching a climax when your wife gives you the ultimatum that it's her or the pan gets the dishwasher cycle. Purchase an immersion circulator that you call a sous vide.
I was just gonna say a sous vide, dude. Everyone that everyone that fucking, I think that's how I know I'm old, but like everyone in my age group, in my group of friends, really got into cooking and like bread making at first, and then like straight up cooking. And they all have sous vides now, and you will never convince me that putting a piece of meat into a fucking bag and boiling it and then frying the outside of it a little bit is like good. I don't know if it's good. I've never had it. Everyone swears by it. It just sounds so fucking weird, dude. It just looks so weird. My mom is saying it's fantastic.
Had it with another month of good content.
You don't boil it? What are you doing? It's not boiling. It's a gentle bath. It's not boiling, but it's a gentle bath. Okay, I'm going to watch Donkey's vid after this. Yep, 90s kid LARP as bakers on the weekends can confirm.
And then use it exactly one time. Run out of money. That's pretty much it. Now it's recipe books for Christmas and forearm tattoos until the day you die. At this point, there's probably only one question on your mind. Should I go pro? And while there's not a lot of competition right now, keep in mind that professional chefs have the challenge of working with some of the most insufferable people on the planet, customers. In addition, you might think, well, if I'm a professional chef, all the food I make for myself would be delicious. Nope, frozen pizza and Jack Daniels. Nevertheless, I don't want to discourage anyone, and it all depends on what you really want from life.
Can we ban React playlists? Most of the videos are shit and we spend half a day watching them. All the best videos come from someone in the chat sending it to you anyway. No, that's not true. I also think you're wrong. I don't think React playlists are fucking shit. You guys are going to say true regardless, but like literally every video that we watch is videos that you like. So
Eat lukewarm water bag meat.
You're wrong.
For example, if you want to be a pro athlete, your goal is to win a gold medal at the Olympics. If you want to be a pro artist, you hope one day your work hangs in the Louvre. But if you want to be a pro chef, you have to have the dream that one day, however unlikely, a French tire company will finally rate your restaurant 3 stars. Now, if you're looking for a VPN that's...
That is such a bad joke. Okay. Where is the fucking new donkey?